Hey, beautiful. I see you. On behalf of Contemporary Living with Farmer and Hill, Melissa here wanting to talk about goals. Did you know the greatest enemy of change is you? Yep. I believe that the greatest enemy of you ever changing is you. And that may be a hard pill to swallow because of the low-hanging fruit. We all know what the low-hanging fruit is, right? It's the obvious. It's the mama and daddy didn't do this for you, what they're not doing for you at your job, where your baby mama or daddy isn't doing for you, the support you're not getting, stuff like that, which makes it easier to point that finger of blame at someone and have someone to blame for the reason why things are not going the way that you would like, or the change is not occurring. And you know what? You may be right. You may be right in all of that. But being right and constantly talking about how right you are doesn't change anything. See, there's some terrible things out there that have happened to people. But in order to turn that around, you have to want to change. And I don't mean just change in your head. It's got to be mind, body, and soul change. And that takes work. And I'm sorry to tell you, but everybody is just, they're not up for that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Anytime you want to change, there is a literal civil war that goes on. You have to go against everything you know to be something else. And everybody, they're not feeling that. So they just stay content with never having enough, never being enough, never doing enough, and, never measuring up to the person that they know that they can be, or that they always wanted to be. And the sad part is, each day that we don't change, the opportunity keeps slipping away. And of course, like I said before, days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years, and before you know it now, you're so ingrained into your finger pointing that you refuse to change. But I'm here, so that doesn't have to happen. So let's go. So here is what I want you to do. Now, tomorrow is the 5th of 52 Mondays and the first Monday in February. So I want to go big. So what I want you to do is write down 5 things that you want to change about yourself, and think about how you're going to change them, and then go ahead and proceed. Now, keep in mind that once you've made the decision to change, guess what? You're going to have every opportunity to come your way that will test you to see if you've actually changed. And I'm going to give you a really easy example. Chocolate. Let's say, for instance, one of your changes, something like chocolate. So I'm not going to eat chocolate for a week. So what happens? Everywhere you go, people will offer you chocolate. You're going to smell chocolate. You're going to start thinking about chocolate. It's just going to be chocolate on the brain, chocolate on the brain, chocolate on the brain. And that, my friends, is your opportunity. Your opportunity to say no to chocolate. Like I said, that was a really simple change, but there are some great changes that I know you want to make, some deeper, more dynamic changes that I know you want to make with your life. But you can use that chocolate example as something simple, because whatever your change is going to be, you're going to be challenged in that same vein. Now, what you need to also remember is that for every small victory, every time you say no, or every time you do what you need to do to make that change, you can get to the championship. See, right now, what's happening? The Super Bowl is occurring right as we speak. The Rams and the Patriots didn't just wake up today and say, let's go to the Super Bowl. No, they had these small victories with the win of each game to get to the Super Bowl. And your life and change is just like that. You're going to have these small victories until it becomes a permanent habit. And then so when you look at the same vein in football, they didn't win every game to get there, but they kept going. They kept winning. They lost some, they won more. They lost some, they won more. So now they're at the Super Bowl. And you can do it in that same way. All right? 5 things that you're going to change for the 5th of 52 Mondays. You can do it. Andre and I thank you for watching. We hope that this has been beneficial for you. And as always, be brilliant. Be you. Be blessed. Bye-bye.